dann auf nach vorne, um seinen Vater zu holen.
This is the guard carriage. There should be Imperial soldiers in here, keeping the train safe.
But why is it empty? Oh, there's someone.
Ja, da sollten eigentlich ein paar Leute sein, die den ganzen Zug schützen, aber irgendwie ist da nur einer.
You lot, what are you doing here?
We're heading up to first class to play.
I'm the pianist. These two are my students.
Right. Our teacher's really talented, but has been unrecognized for years. So, when the chance finally came, she dressed for it.
All right, off you go.
That's it. You're just letting us through.
What do you expect? You think I'm some rabid dog that snaps at everyone who walks past? Relax. This train's safe as houses. Nothing's happening today. You heard about yesterday at Bloomfield Station, yeah? Some maniac from the Forsakens tried to threaten Station Master Eisenbahn. Said the 13th Legion had to hand over their high-value prisoner. As if the Legion would blink. They sent that prisoner straight to the capital and pulled most of today's guards over for the job.
Ah. Der Zug von ihr ist ja früher abgefahren. Auch wenn sie da jetzt raus ist. Und dafür wurden halt die ganzen Wachen dorthin geschickt. Und deswegen ist überall anders halt quasi keine Wache da.
So we're thin on the ground on this train. If the Forsakens want trouble, they'll go sniffing around the jackdaw. Not here.
And if there's a criminal on this train, like an escapee?
Relax. You're safer on this thing than you've got any right to be. There's a 210mm cannon bolted to the front. Anything outside tries its luck, we flatten it. As for trouble inside, one guard is plenty. And if it isn't, the conductor can radio Ice-Lake and have an airship on the way. So quit fretting, kid.
Right. That's reassuring. Thanks.
Yeah, break a leg up there.
Eisenbahn did say they were concentrating the guards on the station and on the jackdaw. Explains why there's only one guard here. Next up is the servant's carriage. Come on.
Alles leer, okay.
I've been meaning to ask, what is a servant's carriage? Whose servants are they? First class. They keep a couple of servants stationed here to keep the nobles happy. Food, drink, whatever they snap their fingers for. Must be nice. Some people have it far too good. Which reminds me, Hilda always called herself your maid, didn't she?
Hilda and I are more complicated than that. But why is this carriage empty as well?
Ja, da drin müssten quasi eigentlich die Diener von den reichen Leuten sein, aber da ist halt auch niemand.
Maybe they're up in first class serving. You can smell food in the air. Wait, there's something under the food smell. Something sharper. That's not good. Didn't expect this again.
What is it?
Bomb-making materials. Same mix as the one the Forsakens set off at the station.
Da wird schon wieder einer eine Bombe bauen.
The Forsakens.
Who do they think they are? Not worth wasting
Talking to me like that.
Something's off. These servants aren't what they seem. Hide now.
Of all the things we could have posed as, we picked servant work. If some Solarian talked to me like that on any other day, I'd plant my boot in his face. And why do we have to human those morons anyway? Why can't we just tip the hot soup over their heads?
Ja, die geben sich als diese Diener von den Typen aus. Beziehungsweise als diese Leute, die servieren und so.
Patience. There are only 3 of us. If we blow our cover, Katya won't be able to handle it on her own. We'll be moving to the conductor's carriage any minute. Those nobles in there stuffing themselves. Keep them waiting, and they'll come looking. Catch us setting a bomb, and we'll be finished.
Fussy bastards. Nothing's ever good enough with them. I don't know how Katya does it without losing it.
You should take notes. Not that I could pull it off. Feels like she was born with it.
Oh nein, es bimmelt.
Ugh, they want the suit we left behind. For fuck's sake, stop ringing! They can drink my spit, rotters.
Timing's about right. After you serve this, we go together to the conductor's carriage.
Good. It's finally happening.
The Forsakens again. Since yesterday, it's like they won't get off our backs. Feels like we've been cleaning up their mess non-stop.
I heard them mention setting a bomb.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to hijack the train. Maybe they just want something to explode. Either way, they won't hesitate to hurt innocent passengers. We have and they're heading to the conductor's carriage, same as us. Come on, let's get there fast and see what they're up to.
Okay, doch keine Katze. Okay, doch eine Katze von der anderen Seite. Was möchten Sie?
But first, we deal with this one. Hilda showed me how they put these together. So we take it apart the same way, just backwards. First, open the casing. Slow, steady. The fuse should be tucked along the side. There, I've got it. Can you find scissors?
Okay, hang in there. I'll be right back.
Erstmal eine Schere finden. Echt jetzt?
Only plates here.
Okay, keine Schere. Hm. Oh nein, Katze, nicht jetzt bitte.
Just wine and food.
Nur essen und trinken. Hier muss doch sonst noch irgendwas sein. Aber hier ist nicht. Oder?
Still no scissors, but this might work.
Okay. Wenigstens was
I
Ähnliches
broke a
gefunden.
plate. The shard might cut the fuse. If it doesn't, I'll fetch something else. There.
Zwei Sekunden übrig gewesen.
Right, let's move. Let's see what the Forsakens are up to in the conductor's carriage.
Was machst du da mit der Pfote? Wieso hängt eine Pfote in der Luft? Versuchst du mich anzupaddeln? Ich werd angepaddelt.
I'll go first.
Nein.
We'll have to handle the nobles, or they won't let us through.
Du bleibst bitte da drüben. Ich will dich nicht schon wieder an meinem Mikrofon haben, bitte. Das war die falsche Taste.
Apologies for the wait, sir. Your soup.
Took you long enough. I'm always telling you lot, you Charons drag your feet over everything. No wonder your kind ended up as you did. That will be all. Out of my sight. Say, when is that Forsaken's riot in the south going to be put down? Sybil swears she's loyal to His Majesty, but she's still a Charon. Do you think she's letting it drag on, just to make herself look indispensable?
Oh, don't be absurd. Sybil has never shown the Charon any mercy. From what I hear, it's nearly over. Apparently, the Forsakens took such a battering that they burned down an entire heaven tree just to vent. Now the sky over the region is filled with Foxica. Any airship that flies through goes up in flames.
Is that so? Then the Alchemy Academy will be drowning in new airship orders. I'd better start stockpiling materials.
Kannst du jetzt bitte aufhören, dich hier so reinzudrängeln? Das ist frech.
Oh, you're late to it. The capital's been talking of nothing else for days. Any noble with sense has already bought up half the available stock. You're lucky your family coffers are deep.
Well, enough of that. Let's try this soup. That's quite good. Proper depth to it.
Have you heard? Something's happened in the royal household.
The royal household? Is His Majesty finally taking a queen? Oh, whose daughter is it? I'll have to prepare a proper gift.
Oh, don't be absurd. His Majesty barely sleeps as it is. When has he ever had time for such distractions?
Then what is it? Oh, has he finally decided to deal with Princess Flodia?
Pretty much. At least that's what I heard. Only a few days before anything could be done, Princess Flodia got wind of it and ran.
What? Have they found her then?
No word yet. You have contacts in the Legion, don't you? Could you ask around for me? If things turn ugly, I worry our house will be caught up in it.
So this is first class. Even the air feels different from the standard carriage. I can barely follow what they're talking about. No one's looking at us directly, but it feels like all of them are watching from the corner of their eye. Getting through this carriage won't be easy.
Don't worry. Good evening. It's a pleasure to be aboard the Aurora Express. I'm Persephone, a pianist from Ice Lake. I've recently completed a new piece, and if you'll indulge me, I'd like to play it for you.
Einfach als Pianistin ausgeben.
Didn't we just send one away? That one had no taste at all. Why do these Charons keep buzzing back like midges? A pianist, is it? In the Ice Lake Outer City, they're lucky to own a table, let alone a piano. And these people look so... well... the one in black looks presentable, but still, I've no interest in hearing you play.
Look at her, all done up. Probably dreaming of marrying into a title. I bet she scraped together every last coin for a decent dress, then came here to try her luck.
Wenn die wüssten, dass sie eine Prinzessin ist, Alter.
But the moment those horns sprouted, she was marked, condemned to carry her ancestors' sins.
Enough! You're embarrassing yourselves. Where has your breeding gone? You fawn over laureled Charons the moment they outrank you, then snarl at commoners because it's safe. Like animals that only dare bite downwards. What do we lose by letting them play? And don't forget, your own blood wasn't born on velvet. Your forebears were refugees once. Soldiers in retreat from the Elysian Church. No one's stopping you now. Go on then. Play. And don't make me regret speaking up.
Sie steht einfach für uns ein, solange wir auch gut abliefern.
Thank you, madam. No need. There are laureled Charons all through the Imperial offices now. Keep tossing that prejudice around, and it ends badly for all of us. Frankly, it's this kind of prejudice that gave the Forsakens room to grow.
Go on then. Let's see you dig yourself out of this farce.
Don't let them get to you. Play your best. You can do this. Come on, Surprise them.
Very well. If you please.
I don't even get it. But she's fast. Maybe she really is good.
That touch. Oh, that restraint. You don't phrase a line like that without living with loneliness for a long time. And at her age? How?
Why is no one saying anything? What? She's not that good after all? Ha! I knew you were just...
Do you not have ears? Her technique is impeccable. You don't get playing like that for free in a carriage. Miss Persephone, my apologies. May I ask who trained you? Or are you perhaps a count's daughter?
No, I'm not related to any count. I'm this boy's older cousin.
Ja, ich bin nur seine Cousine.
That's right. She's my cousin. We lost our parents young. Been drifting ever since. Cousin Persephone learnt the piano and played wherever she could, just to keep us fed.
No, that can't be. Very well. If you'd rather not speak of your background, I won't press. And I offer my sincere apologies for what I said. Please, don't mention it to your parents. You came from the standard carriages, didn't you? It's rough back there. Would you care to rest at my table?
Lädt uns sogar an seinen Tisch ein.
That won't be necessary.
See? This is exactly why I keep telling you to mind your mouth. We may call ourselves nobles, but most of us are only a couple of generations removed from obscurity. One wrong remark, and it's the whole family that pays for it. Miss Persephone, I am the oldest son of Baron Cuprius. I studied the piano for over 5 years. If you would allow it, perhaps we might speak of music.
Oh, the Cuprius family built its fortune on mining. Since when did they start fancying themselves music connoisseurs? If you must give anyone your time, give it to me. Let's discuss imperial law and court etiquette. I promise you'll find it far more enlightening.
Ja. Ja. Vorhin noch blöd über sie reden und jetzt, wo sie was kann, will jeder was mit ihr zu tun haben.
No, thank you. I came here to speak with the conductor. I've no time to waste on you.
Very well. The conductor's carriage is just ahead. Please, go on through. I won't keep you.
Those two servants have already gone into the conductor's carriage. Let's move faster.
So far, everything's on track.
Don't get sloppy. The real work starts now. We wait for Katya's signal.
Let those nobles ring their bell all they like. No one's coming now. are you? Oh, it's the pianists from earlier, cozying up to the Solarians.
Sorry, nothing personal, but we can't have witnesses. The plan has to go off without a hitch. So, you'll have to die.
Oh, no.
The truth was never spoken.
Tschüss.
They jumped us the second we showed our faces. They must have been on edge.
So when they said everything was on track, they meant...
Look!
Ja.
No breathing. Still warm. The nameplate says he's the conductor. These wounds. It was those two servants. Why would they do this? The conductor handles the onboard announcements, keeps the train running safely, and stays in contact with Ice Lake's station master. Without him, we're cut off. Look, over here. The conductor's radio. And the call log. Let's play the last one.
Aurora Express under attack by the Forsakens. Guard detail below minimum strength, requesting immediate airship reinforcement.
He did his duty right to the end.
Ja, ich hab's gerade erst gelesen. Tut mir sorry, aber danke.
Those two said everything was on track. Didn't they realize he got the call out?
May I have a moment of your time, please?
That voice again.
This is Katya, speaking on behalf of the Forsakens. I have some very good news. Try not to get too excited. The train's already in motion. Mind your step. This train has been chosen by the Forsakens. We fitted it with bombs, and now it's racing at full speed towards the capital. At our destination, Dysmania, the blast will ignite those factories stuffed with Foxica. The result? A grand fireworks display. A splash of color against the night sky. A lovely way to wake the nobles from their sweet dreams. A pleasant surprise, wouldn't you say?
Oh Mann. Der Zug ist angeblich voll mit Bomben. Wir rasen in irgendeine Stadt rein. Und... ja, die Stadt ist voll mit Foxicore. Und wenn das Foxicore explodiert, dann ja. Ja, da freut man sich doch drüber. Passt doch perfekt.
Now, don't cry. And spare me the speeches, my dear Imperial citizens. For 1,000 years, the Empire has ground the Charon under its heel. Yes, there were brief moments of kindness, and we were foolish enough to believe them. Whether it was the Night of Lamenting Lake a millennium ago, or the Scarlet Supper more recently, you tore up the Treaty of Alliance again and again, and sank your fangs into our brothers and sisters. You started to think it was enough to say die, and every Charon would obediently lie down under your blade. What a shame. Not this time. And soon, you'll learn something else. That precious empire of yours is far more fragile than you like to pretend. It People love to say Hyperborea is a roaring war chariot. Fine. Then watch the Forsakens demonstrate how easily a chariot breaks. Just like this train. All right, that's enough to frighten the children. Here are my instructions. Stop resisting. Stay where you are. And await your fate. The only guard on board has already been dealt with. Now, it's just the Forsakens keeping you company. So, enjoy the ride. A journey full of surprises, thrills, and a truly explosive finale.
The Forsakens. Katya. She's the one who threatened Eisenbahn at Bloomfield Station and demanded he hand over the prisoner. What's she doing here?
It is strange. If their aim was me, they would have gone after the Jackdaw, not the Aurora Express. Unless, after the bombing, the Jackdaw security tightened and they switched targets.
Even if they did, that's a drastic change of course. Taking a princess hostage and driving a train into factories in Dysmania, that's two entirely different plays.
Agreed. The Forsakens aren't some ragtag uprising. They plan in layers. They never improvise like this.
Unless they're not improvising. What if their target never changed? I've got a crazy theory. Pure instinct. But it fits. What if the station bombing was just cover?
Nee, ich werde den Bot nicht löschen. Ich habe meinen Spaß dabei.
They claim the target is you, so Eisenbahn shifts his main guard detail to the Jackdaw. Then they can take the Aurora Express cleanly. Maybe more than one train.
That's horrible! So, my dad's deal with them, that was a lie? They tricked him? Oh!
It's just a theory. We won't know for sure.
Shh. I think I heard something.
That sounds like... Dad! It's really you! Are you alright?
Wir haben seinen Vater gefunden.
Stefan, why are you here? Run! The Forsakens. They've planted bombs all over the train.
Lustig, er sagt dem Jungen, er soll rennen, aber wir sind auf einem fahrenden Zug. Wohin soll er denn bitte rennen?
Run!
Ja, wohin denn?
Dad, stay with me.
Er kann schlecht vom fahrenden Zug runterspringen.
He's just passed out. Nothing serious. Stay here with your father.
Das läuft doch sonst auf das Gleiche raus.
Where are you going?
It's grown-ups' business. Stefan, promise me you'll stay with your father. We'll be fine.
Don't resist. We don't start a job unless we've already set the deck. Try to fight back, and it'll get ugly.
I'm going to find Katya and stop the Forsaken's plan. If we let her carry on, this train and everyone on it will pay the price for their revenge.
Leave it to me. I've been through worse. You only just got your freedom back. You know what it cost. Don't throw yourself into this trying to be a hero. Stay here. Let me handle it.
No, I'm not trying to be a hero. Actually, when I played the piano in first class, I was happy. Happier than I've ever been. Not because they praised my skill, but because I made a choice, and it worked. I chose to play, and it got us through that carriage. In the palace at Dysmania, I never needed to choose anything. I only had to wait for two endings written for me. Either my uncle would one day hand me a cup of poison and grant me eternal peace, or the old nobles who oppose him would place a crown on my head, make me empress, then move me like a piece on their board. Either way, there would be nothing for me to do. I would sit quietly and wait for my fate. Supposedly tragic and beautiful. And perhaps, years from now, in some tavern, people would trade court gossip and sigh, "Poor thing." I don't want that to be all I am. If I hide behind you and simply wait for the outcome, it's no different from waiting in that palace. I just want to do something again. To make my own choice. To make a difference, however small. Even if all I manage is buying us 3 more minutes before the explosion. A choice of your own. I see.
All right, I get it. I won't stop you. If that's your choice, go. Hold Katya off.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll take the dangerous part. Right, I'll be frank with you. I'm going to disarm the bombs they've planted in the other carriages. Flora, buy me as much time as you can.
Okay, sie verschafft uns Zeit und wir schalten die Bomben aus.
Oh, you're back. And you came in over the roof. What happened up front? Is that woman on the PA for real?
Wieso brubbeln die mich jetzt an? Wir haben da Bomben, die bald explodieren.
What's going on? I'd heard the Forsakens are on the Charon side. They're not going to blow us up too, are they?
She wasn't bluffing. The Forsakens have taken the front carriages, and we're looking for a bomb in this carriage.
A bomb? In our carriage too? So they don't care if we Charons die with those nobles?
No, that can't be!
Easy, let the lass finish.
Katya's holding the whole train hostage with bombs. Flora's up there talking to her, buying us time. If we find the one in this carriage, at least this section stays safe.
This carriage is huge. You sure you can find it before she decides to push the button?
I can, but I need your help.
Us? We're not soldiers. Most of us spend nearly everything just to get on this train. All we've got left are our trades. What can we do?
Your trades are exactly what we need.
Die fragen, was sie tun können. Wie wär's, wenn ihr die Backen haltet und mir suchen helft? Das wäre vielleicht effizienter.
Before the Forsaken set anything off, they'll check their bombs just to make sure everything's in order. Mom, you said you've got sharp eyes. Did anyone come through who felt off?
I don't think so. No strangers. Not that I can recall.
The Forsakens are good at disguising themselves. The 2 we took out were dressed as first-class servants.
No servants came through here either. Since we set off, apart from you and Stefan's other cousin, it's only been that vendor with the trolley. And now that I think about it, she kept her head down the whole time. Like she didn't want anyone seeing her face.
Yeah, I remember her. I was gonna buy something off her trolley. But she had this faint, sour smell about her. My nose is sharp. It killed my appetite. If she was with the Forsakens... Wait. Was that gunpowder?
Good. So the vendor may not be a vendor at all. Next question. When did she get the chance to check the bomb without anyone spotting her?
Yes, finally! I've got this one. Never thought my little trick of the trade would come in handy.
Aren't you a blacksmith? How does that help us now?
Smithing's what I do to scrape by. Gambling's what really pays the bills. And if you want to win more than you lose, you've got to know how to cheat. It's all about misdirection. Get everyone looking one way, so you can move the other hand. If that vendor was going to have a look at the bomb, she'd need a moment when the whole carriage was distracted. It'd be when she told us, and if you look out to the right, you'll see a heaven tree. Everyone turns their head. For a few seconds, the left side was wide open. That's her window to make a quick check. So the bomb has to be somewhere on the left, where no one's standing. Somewhere she could crouch down without anyone seeing.
Left side. And empty. There's only one place like that. I'll check it. found it. It's right here. Stand back. Give me room. I'll disarm it, then throw it out the window.
Told you I'm good for something.
Oh, listen to you. Weren't you the first one to say you couldn't help? If it wasn't for the rest of us, you wouldn't even know what the Forsakens were.
Not now. One carriage down is nice, but if the rat's in or first class blows, we're still dead, aren't we?
I'm going to disarm the bomb in the last carriage first, then meet Flora up front. Then we deal with Katya.
Ah, you don't need to worry about the rat tin.
Le Bon? What do you mean? You lot already found yours?
Course we did. People like us don't end up in the rat tin by accident. You get pushed down there. After that, you learn fast. When most folk only ever come near you to take something, you start smelling danger before it shows its teeth. So, the second that vendor stepped into our carriage, we knew she was up to something. Everyone down there's got nothing left but their own hide. That makes you quick to notice danger. We kicked her straight back out. Then she starts yapping over the PA. So we tore the place apart and found the bomb hidden in the cargo. Use us to do your dirty work. Ha! Not a chance. We may be old dogs, but we still bite.
Okay, wir haben die Bombe schon selber gefunden. Im letzten Wagen.
What's wrong, my noble lords? Not in the mood for music and soup anymore? Shame. If one of you had stood up and spat in my face, I might have been impressed. But look at you. Shaking like leaves. Too scared to even meet my eyes. Funny how a whiff of danger turns noble sailors into whimpering pups in front of a lowly Charon. Go on. Bark for me. Or meow, if you'd rather play cat.
Fear in the face of death is only natural. There is no need to humiliate them for it.
Who's there? Ah, the pianist. You played beautifully. Thanks to your music, no one heard the conductor's final screams.
Miss Katya, listen to me. If the Forsakens want to negotiate with the Empire, I can help. But do not drag innocents into danger in the name of your cause.
What are you supposed to be? Some pampered young lady slumming it for the day? Innocence, is it? Which innocence? These well-fed nobles? Or this train? The Empire's pretty little machine that keeps everything running properly. You've got horns. You get it? Every day they draw breath is another day our kin gets treated like livestock.
What about the Karens in the standard carriages? And in the rat tin? They saved for years for a single journey. What have they done wrong?
Good question. Then let me answer you with another one. All that money they scraped together for a ticket. Where does it go? You know the answer. The Hyperborean Empire. They just bow their heads, pay their supervision levies, hand over every coin they earn for a seat. The gold and silver squeezed out of them turn into copper bullets and iron blades. And end up in our comrades' flesh. Yes, they're Charon. They're ours. Yet they're the Solar's jackals. Whether they mean to or not, they help make the knives that cut us. Maybe they get beaten down every day. But what do they do about it? Nothing. They just swallow it and stay quiet. If they want to kneel before fate, fine. Then I'll be the one who tips the table over, force a little change into their lives. That wouldn't be so bad, would it?
You have no right to drag every Charon into a war you started. And you don't get to decide who deserves to live.
A little correction, my lady. I'm not starting a war. The old one never ended. The Empire's had the upper hand so far, but not for much longer, I assure you. You'll soon see it fall apart. The Scarlet Sapper was its last ugly thrash. Soon enough, from the rotting corpse of Hyperborea, a new, stronger Forsakens will rise. And this train to Dysmania will kick off the fireworks. A little celebration for that rebirth. Looks like your fireworks just misfired. Good work keeping her occupied. You all right?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm okay. Oh, how tragic. I thought my plan was airtight, and I still lost the 2 strangers who came out of nowhere. I'm devastated. So much work, so much preparation, all down the drain. I even managed to shake off those Imperial soldiers. And then you spoil it at the last step.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Sie sind jetzt doppelt so reich. Und irgendwie wäre das jetzt viel zu einfach, wenn wir sie einfach so dran gekriegt hätten. Ohne Kampf und so weiter.
Well, that's that then. My plan is ruined. Boo-hoo.
Quiet, you vermin. You're in chains now. Spare us the theatrics. When we reach Dysmania, you'll rot in a royal cell. You'll curse the day you were born.
Ooh, I'm terrified. But you're forgetting something. Catching me doesn't make the bombs disappear.
Ja, die Bomben sind ja noch lange nicht weg, nur weil wir sie gefangen haben.
So don't start celebrating. Keep underestimating the Forsakens and you'll find out the hard way. We didn't. That's why we came prepared.
So, this is first class, eh? Not bad at all. If I ever get to play a few hands in a place like this, I'd be ashamed to bet small. Evening, your lordships. Ah, you lot usually look so full of life. A bit washed out today, aren't you? Hmm?
Washed out or not. Oh, look at those robes.
And it smells nice too. Like the flower shop in Ice Lake. Not like the rat tin. That place smells like a sewer. Reckon we can take whatever they don't finish to go?
Focus. We're not here for food, though. Oh, yeah. Smells good in here.
Die sich einfach voll von Essen ablenken lassen.
What do you want? Are you here to loot the place? This is not where you belong. And don't think she's on your side. She just called you jackals.
Must you be so rude? It is unbecoming to go around accusing people without proof.
We're not here to steal your food. She asked us to help keep this train safe.
Right, that'll be it. Hey, what are you doing? That's my reserved seat. Reserved seat? So you were going to sit on top of a bomb, huh?
Er sitzt auf einer Bombe.
Found it. I've cut the fuse. When did they put it there?
All right. That's every carriage cleared. Your plans failed, Katya. But I don't buy that this is the end. Ramming this train into factories in Dysmania, was that ever the real goal? Ever since the bombing at Bloomfield Station, you've been playing a long game, and we've all been dragged along for the ride before we even realized it. So tell me, you said the Empire's about to fall apart. What does that mean? Oh, look at you. A clever little bomb sniffer. If you're so smart, why don't you take a guess?
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, man.
Well, that was quick. Get down if you want to live.
What's going on?
Extremists aboard the Aurora Express. This is the 6th Legion. Cease all resistance. Abort your operation immediately. You are under target lock. The Empire will not accept your demands. This is the only answer you will get.
Wow. Die haben quasi mitgekriegt, dass sie da auf dem Dings ist und lassen ihr das nicht durchgehen.
It's the Legion.
Nur, dass sie uns mehr oder weniger mit attackieren, leider.
That's right. They've come to wipe out the Forsakens. See? Their fire didn't hesitate just because there are civilians on board. If anything, they'd rather level everything in their way than risk so much as a scratch. Do you get it now, you pathetic fox hunter? You cling to your morals, but what you're up against is Hyperborea itself. Violence has taken it over. It chews up Charons and spits them out, and it's never full. And you think you can talk sense into that? That's not noble. It's childish. See the barrels pointed at us. Wake up! Long before the Forsakens were branded insane, this country had already lost its sanity.
A nation is made of its people. If people can change, then so can a nation. If all you seek is destruction, then even should the Empire fall, you will inherit nothing but ruins.
You're laughably naive. A nation can change. Go on. Ask the nobles and commoners in this carriage if they're ready to shake hands and call it peace. Or better yet, try preaching to the airship firing at us. See if it pauses for your pretty little ideals.
I don't know, but I've seen someone in the Legion run herself ragged just to help others. She left in the end. But because of her, I know the Legion isn't some faceless monster. It's made of people, and people, Charon or Solarian, can choose differently.
Go on then. Prove it.
Oh ja. Das wird jetzt lustig. Es gibt Bum-Bum. Geh weg. Oh nein. Nicht gut. Weg damit.
Commander of the 6th Legion, we are not with the Forsakens. We are passengers acting in self-defense.
Okay, sie blubbelt jetzt mit denen.
You've seen we can return fire. We chose restraint. Our only aim is survival. The extremists on the train have been subdued. Continued fire will only harm innocent passengers.
The Forsakens are deceitful fanatics. The Empire has no reason to trust you.
Natürlich vertrauen die uns nicht.
Then hear me. I am Princess Flodia of the Hyperborean Empire. Let us strike a bargain. Cease fire and spare these people, and I will place myself in your custody. Or keep firing. Tell yourself you were just following orders. Kill Imperial passengers on this train, and then stand trial for the death of Princess Flodia.
If you're Princess Flodia, then I'm Emperor Julius. The princess is on the jackdaw, heading for the capital. Nice try.
Natürlich glaubt sie auch nicht, dass sie die Prinzessin ist.
Why should I believe you? You don't have any proof. And if you really are the princess, why reveal yourself after escaping the jackdaw? Shouldn't you be hiding somewhere?
Statt dass die einfach mal irgendwie so ein Fernglas rausholen und sie wirklich angucken, dann wissen sie es doch.
Because she's my cousin. Protecting family is only natural. This time, though, I'm protecting her.
Ja, als ob du sie beschützen könntest.
Stefan, what are you doing up here? It's too dangerous. Get back inside, now.
That's all right now, so I'm helping. They're pointing those guns straight at the Aurora Express. Nowhere's safe anyway. That's why I like trains. Doesn't matter which carriage you're in, rat tin or first class. Everyone reaches the end together. So if that airship opens up, it's the same for all of us. If we want to help you and ourselves, we have to stand up. We'll show them this train isn't under the Forsaken's control anymore. My name's Stefan. I clean the steel frame at Bloomfield Station. I'm not with the Forsakens.
Dmitri, iron worker at Bloomfield Station, and the finest gambler in Ice Lake. Soon this mania, too. Not with the Forsakens.
Uncle Dmitri? What are you doing here?
You've got nerve climbing up here, kid. Give it a few years and you'll be a tough nut at the card table. And something this exciting. No chance I'm missing it. More coming up behind me, my new betting buddy. Told you that last was a big deal. That's another win for me.
Who's betting with you? And make no mistake, I knew she was from the royal household. I just didn't think she was the princess. All right, this isn't the time for that. Titus Fastus, Viscount, nothing to do with the Forsakens. If you've got any sense up there, stop firing.
Commander, I am Baron Cuprius, second of my line, not with the Forsakens. I order you to cease fire.
Oh, you nobles can't even chew without fussing over manners. And now you're doing it again? Louder, like this.
Wie die denen jetzt alle sagen, dass sie nicht mit den Forsakens zusammenarbeiten.
Oi, you lot in the airship. If you don't want trouble for this, turn back and go home. Cheddar Bacon, Loaf and Love Bakery, Bloomfield Station, not with the Forsakens!
It's so high up. But you two have been up here taking it this whole time. If you can do it, so can I. Susanna, seamstress, Miss Aiken, Ice Lake. Not with the Forsakens.
Didn't think a nobody like me would ever get to say my name out loud with my head held high. Le Bon, sewer repairman, Ice Lake. Not with the Forsakens.
Livia, editor-in-chief of the Hyperborea Daily.
Iris, wandering bard. Miranda, Justicia of Dismania.
Hannah, laundry woman, Ice Lake.
None of us are with the Forsakens.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't mention it. We couldn't just stand by and watch you two risk your lives for us. With this many of us on the roof, I don't think they'll dare pull the trigger.
Da sind sie sprachlos.
Now you see why I revealed myself after leaving the jackdaw.
Ceasefire! Verify Princess Flodia's presence aboard the jackdaw. You're safe for now. I've never seen nobles and commoners stand together like this. I didn't think anyone but royalty could pull it off.
No. It wasn't my bloodline that united them. It was this train that bound our fates, and the danger forced on us by both the Forsakens and the Legion. Thank you for making me see that. And thank you. If you hadn't agreed to help me, I'd still be on the jackdaw, waiting helplessly for my story to end.
No. The Flora I know doesn't give up and wait for whatever she's handed. She keeps looking for a way through. We should do the same. So, how do we get out of this?
Yes, the airship is standing down. Let's go back inside and decide our next move, and what to do with Katja. Everyone, let's get back inside. Careful.
Right.
So, alle gehen wieder rein.